You're gonna lift it up and tape it to your eyebrow, just like this. Welcome to Lash Check Wednesday, where I show you every single week how to wash your DIY cluster lashes and how to refresh them to make sure that they look perfect for the entire week. So the lashes that I have on right now are the AiryCute lashes. This was our second time trying them. They come with a waterproof glue that we have tested out. These lashes are super, super, super lightweight. I don't use anything special to wash them. Remember, these are cluster lashes. They are not individual lash extensions. Cluster lashes are bonded on in clumps to your lashes. So you can't brush them with a spoolie. So there's no sense in trying. You're just gonna like rip them off. So there's a reason we don't leave them on longer than a week, because even though we wash them, it's still not a good wash because they're not individually on individual lashes. You can use whatever you want to wash your cluster lashes as long as it's not oil based. I just use hand soap. Get the soap in my hands and get it all sudsy. Put it on my face, and then I use my pinkies to wash the cluster lashes from the top and the bottom, like this. Take my hands in my towel, I push down on the lashes from the top, and then I push up on the lashes from the bottom, and that's how I wash my lashes. So as you can see, they're 100% waterproof. I do this every single day. Because we've had our lashes on for 5 days, what I like to do on Lash Check Wednesday is tape up my eye, take a look, see if any lashes have shifted, moved, twisted, or fallen out, so that we can fix them halfway through the week to make sure they stay looking perfect for an entire week, because we do wear our lashes for an entire week. We're gonna take our lash tape. This is the same lash tape that professional lash techs use. Fun fact, if you don't know, I am the creator of the cluster lash tape hack that's gone viral on the internet. So you're gonna take the tape horizontal, you're gonna get it really close to the bottom of your lid. It's not actually touching your lashes. You're gonna lift it up and tape it to your eyebrow, just like this. You're gonna reptile blink. Take a look here and see if anything has moved, if there's anything I need to fix. This one's looking good. I'm not really seeing anything except maybe this one here is a little bit angled. If you can see, it's kind of pointing that way. I don't really need to do anything here, but for the purpose of Lash Check Wednesday, I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do if a lash moves. So see how this lash is just a little bit angled that way and it's causing a little bit of a gap here? I'm gonna just pluck that off. You can see how well it's still stuck on there very well. But due to like things like sleeping and washing your lashes every day, sometimes they might angle themselves a little bit. So this is what the lash looks like after I take it off. There's never a need to reuse your lashes, guys, okay? Because it comes with so many. You can afford to put a fresh one on. However, the only time I would ever say it's acceptable to reuse one is in a situation like this where you washed your lashes and you're just taking it off and putting it right back on. So we're gonna take our bond. This is a clear bond, so it goes on white and it dries clear, and we're just gonna take a little bit of that bond, just a little bit, and put it right in that gap. Let it sit for a couple seconds to get tacky before we put our lash back on, okay? I'm gonna lick my applicator because I don't have a cup of water. But formally, I recommend that you dip it in a cup of water, and I'm going to take my lash, I'm going to pinch it at the top, I'm going to reptile blink, and I'm just going to put this lash on in the preferred angle, okay? And I'll lick my applicator again, and I'm going to pinch it, okay? And that's it. That's all we do for Lash Check Wednesday. I do not use the seal. Lash Check Wednesday, our only goal is to just refresh the lashes to make sure they stay looking perfect all week. Okay? Look at that. Boom. Back fresh. Back fresh. No need.